Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. I hope you're all doing well. Yeah, welcome back to a little bit of Sherlock Holmes, Crimes and Punishment. So today we are going to be doing case 3. Um, Apologies for not streaming on Thursday. I say I was meant to do this case on Thursday, but I was absolutely fucked. I was just absolutely knackered. So yeah, I ended up just having a nice chilled night in. Didn't really do much. I say the last week or the last 2 weeks or whatever has just been so draining, and I'm actually really tired today. And I was half contemplating whether or not I should actually stream today, just because I've been yeah, just been struggling with like just energy levels or whatever. And I've actually come off a bit of medication over the last week or two as well. So because of that, I'm trying to kind of get myself back into the swing of things without the use of some medications that I was on. But I'm all okay. I'm all fine. There's nothing to really worry about. So in terms of streams, I think I've got about. I want to try and finish this up before I actually move down to Cornwall. So I'm going to be moving down south from Birmingham around the 29th of this month. So yeah, it should be it should all go smoothly. I'm not sure where, like in terms of streams, like if I'm going to be able to start streaming straight away when I'm down there or whatever. I don't know, but of course I'll let people know, of course. Yeah, I don't really know what else to kind of report here. So it has been I like to think it's been a productive week, or an eventful week. It actually hasn't. It really hasn't. I think I've just been struggling with a few things. Just kind of coming to terms with the fact that I am actually going to be moving. It's like it's not even a new chapter. Loads of people have been saying to me like, oh, it's just, it's like it's like the next step or whatever. It's not even the next step. Like it's a completely different book. It's like a complete refresh. Like it's almost like I've been playing a character on an MMO for like 30 years, and you know pretty much everything what you need to be doing in that kind of on that character. And all of a sudden I've just made a new character from complete scratch. That's basically what it is. So fingers crossed. I'll be all right. I'm pretty sure I will be, but yeah, it's one of those. But I've been enjoying this actually. The Crimes and Punishment. The first two cases were pretty decent. We have done well in the outcomes of both cases. So the case 1 and 2, we've both got the right decision, and we've actually managed to collect all the clues that we needed to. So we haven't missed anything. We've actually been able to deduce everything well and stuff like that. So fingers crossed we can keep that going. I do hope. I don't know what the case is called today. Will it say? It's called Bloodbath. Today's case. So fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. This is actually a decent case, and we actually get to make the right decision. But we'll have to see, won't we? So yeah, hope people enjoy. Bloodbath. So yeah, some evidence requires additional investigation. It will be marked in a special tooltip. Okay. Deduction space icon +1 appears each time you find a new clue. Okay, cool. So yeah, we already knew all that stuff, but let's just see what the first initial cutscene is going to be.
Holmes, what happened?
I feel deathly.
Don't you look it? Let me examine you. Please don't tell me that you've returned to your old habits.
Right. Oh, okay. So we got to do a deduction on Sherlock now. So let's check his pupils. Check his pupils, his forehead. Check his temperature.
To be normal.
Let's check his wrist to measure his heart rate.
I need to concentrate and count the heartbeats.
Good afternoon, Keeps. Good afternoon, mate. So start the stopwatch.
I need to concentrate and count the heartbeats.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Eight.
Weak pulse. Around 50 beats per minute.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, how you doing? How you doing, Keeps? How you doing, Ellie?
But you're dying, Holmes. Your pulse rate is dropping. We need to get you to the hospital immediately.
The antidote. Give it to me.
What antidote? What you on about?
You mean that you're poisoned?
Now. Please.
Here, drink it all. Don't tell me that you did this to yourself.
Hemlock and Datura. I was compelled to.
Holmes, imagine if I'd not returned home when I did. What might have happened?
I knew that you would.
Mr. Holmes, Inspector Lestrade is here to see you.
Now's not the
Mr.
time.
Holmes is unable to see anyone at the moment. He is unwell.
A good day, Inspector.
Fucking he had him.
I need your help. This is a strange one. We have brought in 2 young bankers from the city, sons of lords, members of the chamber, and so on and so forth. They were found stranded in a rowing boat that was drifting on the Thames.
A romantic escapade with an unhappy ending, Lestrade.
What? Well, yes, they were both in the bath, but what?
As I said,
And they were tied together.
you are lacking in imagination, Inspector.
Well, no, I'm not. Anyway, there was a banner flapping about in the boat with the RMS Oceanic printed on it and signed by the Merry Men.
The Oceanic. Isn't that the largest steamer ever built?
Yes. And these 2 young banker chaps are sons of the owners of the White Star Line, the company that built it. There are rumours of corruption.
I'm not interested in politics, Lestrade.
I'll keep it then. Here's another one that's a bit more complex and maybe to your liking. It's a murder, but we're unable to find any weapon. We haven't touched anything. It's at the Roman Baths in Strand Lane.
A murder, a vanishing weapon, the Roman baths. That's for us. Watson, fetch your hat.
Right, okay, so we're jumping straight into this one. So join Lestrade in Strand Lane Baths. This is what we got before. So the Fate of Black Peter. So this was the first case we did. So we did get Carnes is guilty there, and then in Riddles of the Whales, which was the last one that we did, which done on Tuesday, we did manage to get that as well, which is really good. Harpoon and Train Whistle. So they're 2 souvenirs from them. There's still they've got 4 people to deduce in this case. So do we get ourselves ready? Make ourselves looking fancy. Let's have a look. Wardrobe, casual suit, unbuttoned suit, sailor outfit. Okay, some of these are locked. Light suit, looking nice. Makeup and crash. I knew it. Knew that was going to be a crash. Right. Okay. That's annoying. This happened last time in the last stream. It crashed like 2 or 3 times. So I don't know what it is. I don't know if I've got something running on in the background which is just stop it making crashes. I don't believe I do. Yeah, it's dead annoying. Let's just continue. Hopefully it will continue back to where he was. We don't have to do for that initial cutscene again. Yeah. Okay, we're fine. Yeah, fingers.
My archive.
Leave it alone. There we go. Yeah, fingers crossed. It doesn't happen too much because it is a bit annoying. And the thing is, we wasn't even doing anything strenuous. We were literally just changing our outfit. Let's have a look to see if we got anything unlocked in terms of hats. Top hat, lovely. Can't have any glasses, facial hair. And can't have nothing on the facial hair. Okay, cool. Escape. Keeps, I was going to ask you actually. So when that crash happened as well, on the I was trying to sort it out before the stream actually. the like trying to find game capture window whatever it is. I was trying to fix that so so it's different, and I don't know how to change it, so I might have to ask for your help on that one, mate. Analyst table. Right, so we're just gonna go back to Strand Lane now. There's a whistle that we can find around. I mean, there's that. Alright, let's go to Strand Lane Bath. Okay, continue.
Beautiful place.
With a dreadful murder. The body of Sir Rodney Bentcliffe is still in the steam room. It has not been touched, per your usual instructions, Mr. Holmes.
Okay.
I shall be waiting for you here, but please hurry.
So it's in the steam room. So, crime weapon.
You found no murder weapon?
No, and that's why I called you. All three witnesses and the victim were locked in when the murder occurred, and they remained so until we got here. We even had to pick the lock to enter.
I see.
Okay, that's really odd.
Are you able to identify the men who were with the victim in the steam room?
Yes. The manager of the bath, Sir Gregory Pitkin, a lad from the city council, Garrow, and an archaeologist by the name of Blinkhorn. I think the plump one, Garrow, did it. He doesn't seem right in the head.
Well, we shall see.
They're the witnesses, okay.
Was there anyone else here, apart from those gentlemen in the steam room?
Yes, a Mr. Phillips. He was the one who called the police. He'll be able to give you more details.
Okay. Okay, let's go and talk to Mr. Phillips.
Good day to you, Mr. Phillips. My name is Sherlock Holmes, and this is my colleague, Dr. Watson. Would you be so kind as to answer our questions?
Certainly, sir.
Are we going to have to do a deduction here? Yep, let's do a deduction. Right, okay, so there's a fair bit here, about 6 things. So let's look at his pupils, light wrinkles, small signs of aging, scissor cut, grooms himself, lives alone. That, I would say, like, looks like a cut on his ear there. Okay, fastidious. Let's have a look at the shiny buttons. There's a Manchester City emblem there, and then the last thing would be this ticket here. Telegram sent today. Tell us what happened here.
Please tell us the chain of events from the start of your day. Everything that you can remember. The slightest detail may be of importance.
Very well, sir. I came in at 6:30 this morning, and I opened the baths. I made sure that the room was clean, and I prepared the towels. The brazier was still burning.
There was a fire burning all night.
Yes, Sir Gregory ordered me to light the brazier yesterday. It takes some time until the room is fully heated. The gentlemen had a meeting at 9 o'clock this morning. I wanted everything to be perfect. They'd been in the steam room for 20 minutes when I suddenly heard shouting. I ran to the door, but it was closed. I couldn't open it. So I ran out to the street to call for the police. One constable came up, and then there were others, and they picked the lock. Then Inspector Lestrade came along, and he told us that nothing should be touched.
Were there any other visitors?
Did you receive any other visitors this morning?
No one. Until these gentlemen arrived. Sir Gregory was the first. And then, while we were discussing work details, Sir Rodney and Mr. Blinkhorn arrived, and Mr. Garrow followed.
And what happened after that?
I waited until they'd all entered the steam room, then I returned to the hall. The changing room door was open, so I should hear if they needed anything.
You would have heard if someone had entered or left the steam room.
Certainly, sir. These doors make a lot of noise.
Okay. Okay, interesting. Okay, so let's go and examine the let's go and examine the scene. Is it out here?
The steam room's on the other side, Mr. Holmes.
Oh, yes, sir. Okay, cool. Got some clothes here.
Expensive clothes, belonging to one of the men from the steam room.
Okay, cool. What's this? It's just a light, champagne bottles. Let's have a quick look. What's the champagne?
Champagne, for a special occasion.
Ice
An
is...
ice bucket, to keep the champagne chilled.
Right, okay. Is there anything on the bottom of it? No, there isn't. Cork hasn't been...
It
Yeah,
was intended to be enjoyed after the steam session.
okay. Is there... Yeah, some stuff over here which is some clothes as well.
These clothes belong to one of the suspects from the steam room. Clothes belonging to one of the suspects.
So these are all folded up, but they're not. So I don't know if that's any relevance or whatever. There's the towels that have been prepped. Oh, hello. Oh shit.
Good Lord, Holmes.
Ah, death with a peculiarly Roman piquancy.
Like the one you almost had an hour ago.
Let us forget about that.
Right, okay, so let's just do a little bit of examinations here on the body. So he's got the wound. Is his eye
There
missing?
was only one hit from the weapon. It pierced the right eye straight through to the brain. Death would have been instantaneous.
Blood. Yeah.
The wound should not have bled so profusely. This pool is rather large.
Examine the face. Right hand.
Look, Watson. He was wearing a ring. He very likely removed it before the steam session.
Okay, so that's something I'm gonna have to look at. Some dirt.
Or earth. I'll take a sample.
So a sample of dirt from. So we have to perform an analysis on that. Dirt.
That is
Wrist.
very recent. Between 30 minutes to 1 hour ago.
Okay, cool.
I think we have found all that we can here, taking into consideration the abysmal lighting. Constable, we have finished with the body.
We don't have many leads here.
What concerns me is that we still have to find the murder weapon.
Mr. Holmes?
Please have the body removed without disturbing anything else in the room.
All right, Mr. Holmes.
Right. Okay.
I
So
was wondering, Holmes, it's fairly reckless to carry out a murder inside a closed chamber. Why do you suppose they did it?
There are a great many possibilities. The murderer was in a hurry. Or he is an artist. Or a ghost. Or he wanted to ensure that I'd be brought in on the case.
Probably the latter. You are ridiculous. Do you know that?
right. Okay. So let's have a quick mooch around. Steam switch. Right, that's making everything foggy.
With the steam on, I'm unable to see even a few feet away.
So it would appear. Concentrate your attention to find details that others. Hey, Liana, how you doing? Okay, so this is the thing. So what I'm thinking is that someone's obviously turned the steam up and obviously done the murder here. So it could be one of these three, but that's obvious. So let's have a look in. Yeah, okay. Can we turn this off? Steam switch. Okay, let's turn it off. Okay, yeah, let's turn that off at the moment because as I say, we're not going to be able to see anything. Let's talk to the witnesses first. Let's see what we can examine there. Oh, what's this? Pair of glasses. There's a crack in it.
These lenses are for myopia. The wearer is short-sighted. One lens is cracked, probably due to the temperature of the brazier. brazier is still burning. The heat here is extreme.
What's this? Melted
I will
metal.
need something to pick up this melted metal.
Item required.
It is too hot. I cannot.
Yeah, we can't reach into that. Okay, so there's that. Right. So then, let's have a quick talk with some of these. Oh, there's blood on towel, and there's a handprint, and there's blood on his hands as well.
Blood traces wiped on the towel.
Okay.
It's horrible. So Rodney, he's dead. Can't we speak about it somewhere else?
I'm in shock. I don't want to talk.
It's horrible. I can't talk at the moment.
Okay, so
Mr. Holmes?
nothing there. Let's examine the blood while we're here. There is a big pool
I
of
should
blood.
check this blood sample at Baker Street.
What's that? Something there. The
This
key.
was covered in blood. I should ask Phillips about it.
Okay. Let's have a quick look around here. So the glasses, it says they were cracked due to the heat of the brazier. There's a piece of metal in there which could indicate that's the murder weapon, and it's been put in the brazier to melt. Let's go and talk to Phillips. Or Lestrade.
Mr. Holmes, I should like to take the suspects to the yard. You can interrogate them there. Any objections?
Wait.
Please wait. I need to do something first.
Alright, let's talk to Mr. Phillips first. Right, so now... the steam room keys, let's talk about this.
How many people have keys to the steam room?
We have just the one key for now, which Sir Gregory gave to me.
So, this morning you opened the steam room, and then?
I put the key inside my desk, but when they called, I couldn't find it. It had disappeared. I don't know where it is.
Did you leave the baths at any time, or receive any visitors?
No, sir. I did not.
I don't think it's the bloody key. It could be the chilled champagne. Earth sample, morning telegram. It could be the morning telegram actually, because I think he's gone out. Yeah, morning telegram.
You're not telling the truth, Mr. Phillips. You left your work this morning, and you went to the post office, where you dispatched a telegram at around 7:30.
But how could you... No,
The telegram was for someone in Manchester.
Mr. Holmes, it's I'll tell you everything. I left the baths at 7:20. My sister wrote to me yesterday, and she needed a reply, or our mother is unwell. I was away for 20 minutes, and I closed the baths on my way out.
Did you receive a reply from your sister?
No, she wasn't meant to. I just told her to pawn my old school uniform so that she could pay for the medication.
Did you check to see if the key was still in your desk when you returned?
No, I didn't. Please, Mr. Holmes, don't tell the police about this. Sir Gregory would give me the sack. I need this job.
I see.
Okay, who brought champagne? Right.
There is a bottle of champagne on ice in the changing room. Do you have any idea who left it there?
There is? Are you quite certain? I didn't pay any attention. Do you believe that it's important?
Right, okay. Nothing there that we can investigate. Let's go back in and let's see if we can find out any more information regarding...
I can't understand what happened.
If you have to interrogate me, I'd like to be dressed properly first.
I found him. I touched his shoulder, thinking that he was just asleep.
Right, so let's turn the steam on first, and let's have a quick look around with the steam on.
I'm unable to see even a few feet away.
Is there anything else that we can look at while we're around here? I don't think there is. No, there's not. There's nothing here for us. So let's just put this back up. Okay. And then let's take them to interrogation with Lestrade. And then
Mr. Holmes, I should like to take the suspects to the yard. You can interrogate them there. Any objections?
yeah, I think there were not. Yeah, no objections.
None, Lestrade.
Okay, so Lestrade's now gone. Right, Mr. Phillips Watson. Can't interrogate suspects, so we've got to do that. What's down here, though? We've got Rodney Bentcliffe. Let's have a quick look around. So,
This area serves as Sir Rodney Bentcliffe's workshop.
what's he got going on here?
Tools used by archaeologists.
28593. So these just must be.
I will need
tongs.
these tongs.
Yeah, we'll take the tongs. Okay, so we've got the tongs there for be able to take something out of the brazier. What's this? There's a note on top of here. The note reads, "This metal plate, besides its archaeological interest, appears to be part of something larger. At the present moment, I am unable to determine exactly what it might be." Okay. Perforated plate. Let's have a quick look around.
A shape has been cut in the plate. What should be done with it?
Okay, right, interesting.
Archaeological findings. Old clay pots with numbers inscribed upon them.
So this is a big tape measure, so there's that. Nothing there. Let's have a look on the table, see if there's anything of worth here. So, dear friend, I wish to organise a press conference at the Strand Lane Baths next month. 1893 was a remarkable year for my work in Egypt. Now it is time for me to set my focus upon English archaeology, to shine the light on our national treasures and reveal them to the public. I would like to see as many journalists as possible in attendance to record this event, and record, if favourably, if we treat them well enough. I should like to recall my old friendship with Lord Blackmore and use the special funds of the Royal Archaeological Institute for this event. Sir Rodney Bentcliffe. Okay, lovely. Newspapers. So is this today's newspaper? There are a few among us who would claim any degree of unfamiliarity with the name of Sir Roderick Bentcliffe. He is a gentleman who possesses the wealth, I can't fucking pronounce that word, hold on. Jesus Christ. Tickly cough. Notoriety and vigour as well, to well match the finest of his ilk abound in England. His intellect is equal to his charms, and has oft been declared by the young ladies of the European I can't fucking read. It holds powerful connections within the Lord Chambers and carries an influence inside the political world. There are those who would call him unforgiving, authoritarian. We should rather say that Sir Rodney is determined and ambitious. His presence at the archaeological site can only mean success for all concerned. Okay. So let's take this as well. So, miraculous reopening for the Strand Lane Roman Baths excavation research. The research efforts were about to be halted when the saviour arrived in the form of Sir Rodney Bentcliffe. Sir Rodney had taken over immediate control of the excavation, claiming that the site holds the key to a great mystery. We pledge to update our readers with all the exciting news as it develops. Okay. Is there anything else? There's
Archaeological
these.
Old clay pots with numbers inscribed upon them.
Okay, so yeah, so this is just an archaeology. There's nothing really else. That, okay, hold on. There's certain metals here. Box there. Is there anything else that we can look at? Let's have a look at the box. Photo negatives. Asun, 1888.
Glass plate negatives, a remarkable method for recording ancient civilizations.
When we open the box, let's have a look. There's one missing.
A glass plate negative is missing.
Let's examine this.
It is a glass plate negative of an Egyptian statue.
Okay. Okay, interesting. I think we are all done in this room now. I don't think there's anything else that we need to really be looking at. So let's.
This area, sir.
Yep, we're not reading that through a door. Come on, mate. Let's have a look down here. Ooh. Ooh. Oh shit.
My God, are you all right? I wonder how this could have happened.
Yes, it is somewhat treacherous. Fortunately, I am unscathed. To where does this corridor lead?
To the frigidarium, the coal room.
Barely unscathed and by a very small margin. And treacherous is an understatement.
Okay, so was that done deliberately so we can't actually? So we weren't allowed to go down there?
We won't move them.
It does not matter. If our investigation requires it, we shall ask for them to be removed.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Right. There's nothing over there. Okay, so this is quite an interesting case so far. So what we're going to do is we're going to head to Scotland Yard, and we're going to do an investigation on all three of the witnesses to the crime. So let's have a look at our deductions. So what have we got going on here? So we've got effective arrival in Champagne. A bottle of champagne and an ice bucket was found inside the changing room. We don't know yet. We don't yet know who bought it. So Rodney arrived. Rival saved the archaeological research at the baths. Okay. Okay, so I don't think they're connected in any way. Oh. Okay, so first we're going to talk to Mr. Blinkhorn.
Please escort this suspect for interrogation. Good day to you, sir. My name is Sherlock Holmes, and I am assisting the police with their investigation of the murder of Sir Rodney Bentcliffe. Would you mind if I asked you a few questions?
Not at all, Mr. Holmes. My name is Percival Blinkhorn.
Okay, cool. So first, let's just do a quick deduction on him just to see what he's like. Okay, so he's got focused, look, attentive. Nothing here. So we've got some. Oh, not wealthy. Okay, that was a bit of a bug, but looking at his hands, some dirt on his recent earthwork. So the victim had. Looking at that, it looks like it says callus. Callus, yeah. So profession. Let's see what he does for a
What is
living.
your occupation?
I'm an archaeologist, specializing in the Roman period. I'm working on several excavation sites at present, including the baths at Strand Lane.
Can you tell me more about the baths?
Well, we're hoping to retrieve a great many interesting artifacts from the site, and to list any items of value before their eventual restoration and exhibition.
And has it been successful?
It has, thanks to Sir Rodney.
Okay. Sir Rodney.
What was your relationship with Sir Rodney?
Well, I couldn't say that he was a kind man, no. But he was talented. I felt a great admiration for him, I must say.
Was it your first collaboration?
I had met Sir Rodney briefly once in Egypt, and I'd shared my researches with him. Surprisingly, my work did convince him to come here. He arrived only a couple of months ago.
Surprisingly.
Well, Sir Rodney was, God, a cold man, and so very secretive too. But I learned so much from him. I can't believe that he's dead.
Right, okay. So what did you see?
Can you tell me what you saw today?
Well, we entered the steam room and we all went to sit down. The steam was particularly dense, and I didn't see anything much further after that. I just heard Mr. Garrow shouting, but we all ran for the door and bumped into each other. I was very alarmed by this point.
What did you do?
Well, the door was stuck, and with all the steam, it was quite frightening. I was barely able to see my own feet. Garrow was covered in blood.
Do you believe that Garrow killed Sir Rodney?
Oh, no. Garrow couldn't harm a fly.
That's interesting. So, if to say that he was guilty, you would think immediately if there was a way that he could kind of pin it on someone else, then he would. I don't know. That's my thought process on that. So is there anything unusual?
Can you recall any recent event that would occur to you now as being a little strange?
Well, yesterday we had a small argument.
Is that all?
No. Sir Rodney informed me that he was to attend the London Archaeological Congress with me. Then he advised me of quite the opposite. And rather aggressively, too.
Okay. Champagne.
Did you place the bottle of champagne in the changing room?
No, I did not.
Okay, so he seems rather innocent.
Please escort this suspect for interrogation.
Mr. Pinkton.
Good day to you, Sir Gregory. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I'm assisting the police with their investigation of the murder that took place this morning. Would you mind answering a few questions?
Tell me, Mr. Holmes, will I need to stay here for very much longer?
Right, alright, so someone's a bit of a dick. Bit of a deduction, he's a cunt. Let's have a look at his eyes. Arrogant look. See that? He got a signet ring. Gold chain. Cashmere's, so he's a man of wealth. And what else? So, mouth shape, disdain. Okay. Your profession?
You are the manager of the baths, is that correct?
Yes. I'm passionate about archaeology. I wanted to restore the ruins. My ambition is to open the baths to the public. Living archaeology can be a profitable business, although now I'm not so sure.
I see. When do you wish to begin using the baths?
When the archaeological researches are over, I will be free to complete the restoration. It is the usual process.
Okay. Sir Rodney.
What was your relationship with Sir Rodney Bentcliffe?
You were not particularly close. He had an unpleasant temperament. Suspicious. Authoritarian. Unkind. People possessed by genius may be forgiven for their nature, but not by me.
Was he obstructive?
Not at all. Everything he did led us to greater success. He helped us increase the potential of the building.
Okay, so the murder.
Please tell me what happened this morning.
The test that we performed this morning was a success. The steam was working well. But then, of course, that awful murder.
What did you see?
The steam was too thick to see anything. But ask Garrow. He saw the body first.
Recent unusual events. So, okay, so there were some glasses. That's where I'm thinking at the moment. There's some glasses. Now, the person who wears glasses must have had to take them off because they were steaming up so they couldn't see anything. So maybe we have to see who wears glasses?
Had Sir Rodney exhibited any recent strange behavior?
Look, I'm not a suspicious fellow, but I think that he had professional interests elsewhere that he did not wish us to know about.
Why should you think that? Where?
I have no idea. But after all, it was not my business.
Okay, champagne.
Did you bring a bottle of champagne to the baths?
Absolutely not. Sir Rodney did, I think.
Sir Rodney did. Okay. So we've spoken to your boy there. Let's talk to Mr. Garrow. He's the one who had the blood on his the blood on his towel. He's probably
A good
lying.
day
Yeah,
to you.
my
My name is
thoughts.
Sherlock Holmes. I'm assisting the police with their investigation of the murder of Sir Rodney Bentcliffe. Would you mind if I asked you a few questions?
I am Tristram Garrow.
Okay, so let's have a quick nose at this deduction here. So, badly shaven, eyes, bag eyes. So he's probably quite. Okay, so what's this? Protective amulet, hammer's hand, superstitious. And dirty clothes. Okay. So, what is your profession?
What is your occupation?
I am a counsellor at the district chamber.
And what were you doing at the baths?
Well, I follow the researches. I am interested in archaeology.
You follow them?
Yes, so many things happened and we need to know. Or perhaps it's better hidden.
I beg your pardon, Mr. Garrow.
I meant nothing by that. I apologise.
Sir Rodney.
What was it like to work with Sir Rodney?
It was like working with a genius. He was a hard man, but then you know this world is hard. There are always people who want to steal from you. And he trusted me, but oh.
Are you feeling unwell?
Oh, I'm sorry. It is I. I remember. Oh, I feel so sorry.
Do you need anything?
I feel bad. I hear. No, nothing. I'm better now.
Has he got some level of bipolar or something like that?
Please try to recall.
Was it
what
some
you saw
post-traumatic
today.
stress?
The room was so hot. I had to remove my glasses. I was not feeling so very well in there.
But you found the body.
I saw the knife, you know, flying through the air. I saw the blood. I tried to escape. I don't remember.
Knife.
Saw the knife. What did it look like?
Everything was as if in a nightmare. It all happened so fast. The knife was shining like gold.
Right, okay.
Had Sir Rodney exhibited any recent strange behaviour?
Well, he had been rather secretive these past few days. Last Thursday, for example, I saw him leave. When he returned, it was very late. He showed me some wet coins, Roman coins, and he started to laugh.
Champagne.
Did
Okay.
you place the bottle of champagne in the changing room?
What? No.
Garrow appears to be rather mentally disturbed. Either that or he is a good actor.
Okay, but the thing is, he took his glasses off. How was he seeing without his glasses? Like seeing a knife go through like the air or whatever? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the Strand Lane bath, and let's see if we can pull that thing out of the brazier with the tongs, and then we can do some investigation on it. Yeah, he's definitely sus. He's definitely sus in this. Right. Search the ashes. Right.
I should analyze this melted metal.
Okay, so we've searched the crime scene. We've done everything at the bath. So what we're going to do, we're going to now go to Baker Street and do some analysis on these items that we got. So let's have a look at the deductions that we currently got. So we got 4. So Sir Rodney was lying to everyone about his work. He was working alone and secretly. Broken glasses. Garrow's glasses were broken by the heat, having been left on top of the lit brazier. Okay. None of it's really standing out at the moment. So let's go to our Analyst table. Okay, so let's examine the dirt first.
Pyrite, otherwise known as fool's gold. Selenite.
Selenite, pyrite. Is there anything else? White clay particles.
White clay particles. Interesting. According to the color and its composition, I deduce that this sample is white clay. Now,
Okay.
I need to find which area near London this sample belongs to.
So it's
The
there.
sample of dirt belongs to the White London clay region, located near the city of St. Albans.
Okay. Let's analyse the blood now.
Let us analyze this blood sample.
Get into focus.
This blood has not coagulated well. It seems very liquid. That is strange. Let us see what is inside it. Hydrogen peroxide will bring any foreign matter to the surface. I must take a pipette and place several drops of hydrogen peroxide.
Pipette, yep.
Water. This blood is heavily diluted with water.
Which could be because he was breathing in a lot of steam.
This is
Let's have a
piece
look
of
at it. This is the
metal
interesting
from a
thing.
brazier. It appears to be silver, but I need to be sure. If it is silver, it will be possible to melt it, since silver's melting point is at around 900 degrees Celsius. Let us compare this sample with a silver penny by testing it with acid. If it changes color to match the result of a reaction with a silver coin, then it is silver.
Okay, so let's get a pipette. Let's use the acid here. And then, yeah, let's just see if this kind of goes together. So first we're going to do the coin. Red. Okay, so it's the same
reaction
colour.
is the same
Yeah.
red stain. It is silver. Britannia silver quality. My analysis table.
Okay.
It is useful for my work.
So let's do some deductions here. Let's see what we can. So inside the brazier, there was very liquid blood, broken glass, effective arrival. So Rodney's lie, champagne. There's nothing that's jumping out at me at the moment because inside the brazier, there is that, yeah. So an item of silver has been recently melted into the brazier. Okay, possible silver weapon. Now, Mr. Garrow was saying it was gold. So let's have a look at more. So we got the very liquid blood inside the brazier. I don't think anything else kind of adds up here. So the blood around the victim was highly diluted with water, which again I believe to be down to the fact that he's breathing in a lot of steam. I don't know if that's just me being stupid or what. It probably is, but I'm not going to put anything together as of yet. Right, so let's see what we've got to do here. So it says, it kind of makes sense, but at the same time, it's obviously one of those. So the suspect at Scotland Yard are ready for interrogation. The belongings of the victim and the witnesses are ready to be examined at Scotland Yard. So let's go back to Scotland Yard. We've done everything that we need to do here. So we go to Scotland Yard and let's have a look at their belongings. Yeah, so let's have a look at their belongings. Oh, thought that was going to be a crash then. Right, so there's four items here. So let's have a look at Bentcliff's first.
A
So
hand-drawn map.
okay, so we're going to use that later on to kind of see where that is in London. Coin with
An old and rather dirty coin.
7 on it. What is the
This
ring?
was most likely the one that Sir Rodney wore. He removed it before entering the steam room.
Okay. Let's see what's on it. So it's been...
I see the join. This ring was repaired, and quite badly too, with silver.
Old symbol. What's this?
An Egyptian symbol. It is a very old jewel.
Why on earth would they wear such a ring?
A very pertinent question.
Okay. Let's have a look at the notebook. Again, more
Rodney
reading.
Bentcliffe's notebook.
So,
It
apologies in
may contain
advance.
something of interest.
Right, so there's a page that's been torn out.
The last pages were torn out. We must find a way of retrieving Sir Rodney's last lines. Watson, please prevent anyone from entering the room. But first...
I see. We're going to do the, we're going to like put the
to
pencil
begin
on
with,
top.
A few strokes of the pencil will be enough. I don't want to damage the
Yeah, so we
traces.
can see how hard the, by pressing on the paper, it creates like an indent, doesn't it? So... Today I almost... No, I'm not going to skip it. Today I almost found... Another diary entry down here? No. Nothing up there. Okay,
And
so
then to gently smudge the leftover pencil marks with a handkerchief. I'm sure that Watson won't mind if I use his.
today I almost found it. This date will go down in history. Okay.
Mr. Holmes, the coroner had... But what are you doing? Tampering with the evidence?
I prefer to make them talk. Today, I almost found it. This date will go down in history. Sir Rodney was about to make an outstanding discovery.
Wonderful.
I could retrieve only the final words. The rest of it is lost. Perhaps the autopsy will assist us in that matter.
I'm not sure that I can allow you to inspect the body now.
I am sure that you must, Constable.
Well,
Emphasis on the cunt. Subject Sir Rodney Bentcliff, aged 63. The right eyeball had been pierced pierced by the hilt of a curved blade knife. The blade cut through the orbit of the frontal bone, ripping apart a part of the frontal lobe and the corpus callosum, after which, completing its trajectory of the cerebellum, caused hemorrhagic lesions. All of these injuries led directly to the death of the individual. At the upper lobe of the right lung, there is an old injury filled with an amount of mucus and salated debris that may correspond to the chronic infection by elements like inhaled in the burial chamber. A decaying mummy, for example, or a dried or decomposing food product intended to accompany the deceased in their grave. The remainder of the body does not appear to have been damaged. Okay. So we looked at that. Let's have a look at the other people's now. So we got
An ordinary pencil.
Yep, got a pencil. Sir Gregory Pitkin, manager to Mr. Blinkhorn. Dear Sir, the interests of that I represent require the situation at the bathhouse to be changed for the better. At the present time, the frigidarium excavations remain under your direction, and yet the works have not progressed. You have failed to find anything of value. We are unable to make the frigidarium accessible to the public. The frigidarium is a valuable asset to the recreation of the Roman bath experience. I urge you to complete your work within the next 2 months. You have this remaining time to conclude your archaeological research and to find yourself another workplace. Okay, so basically he was getting fired, so that's Blinkhorn. So there's the bloody towel and there is the drug file. So, drug file.
A file with herbs. Do you know what it is, my dear fellow?
It's the St. John's wort flower, Holmes. It's commonly used as a drug against melancholia. However, an overdosage might lead to a rash or even hallucinations.
So yeah, he was hallucinating. It
When
did
Garrow
seem like
found
he was
Sir
off his
Rodney
tits.
dead, he wiped the blood upon himself.
Okay, that is interesting. Then Pitkin. We've got a visitor's card. Spin it around. Sir Gregory Pitkin, manager Roman baths in Strand Lane, London.
Sir Gregory Pitkin's visiting card.
We got a fountain pen.
With solid gold trim. An embroidered silk handkerchief.
Interesting. Very, very interesting. Right, so let's have a look at some more deductions here. So, so I brought stolen notes. A mortal secret. Why would Sir Rodney be hiding anything? Could his discovery be the motive for the crime? Okay. The last expedition. Find out where Sir Rodney was several days before his murder and uncover his precious secret. Okay, so that's a task we need to do. Now let's go to the morgue. Let's see if we can actually investigate the morgue a little. Investigate the body. So let's do a bit of an autopsy here. So, chest
According to the
scar.
coroner, there
Okay.
were no cardiac problems nor lung congestion, but there were traces of fungus, possibly contracted from the Egyptian tombs.
Okay.
The
Stomach
coroner
scar.
observed no stomach nor liver disease, if we're to accept that Sir Rodney was an occasional drinker and 63 years of age.
Okay. The
An
wound.
unusual wound, inflicted by a curved knife, which resulted in instant death, as the coroner's report says.
Chest scar, stomach scar, old wound, body. Let's rotate it. Let's have a look at the back. Oh, look at that. Oh, hello. Bruised shoulders, bruised
Some
back.
light bruising caused by a rope. The bruising is in lines. They were caused by a rope around the waist. Sir Rodney was descending somewhere.
Okay. Interesting. Is there anything we can do? So we've done the autopsy on the victim now. So, what important discovery was Sir Rodney about to make? The suspects of Scotland Yard are ready for an interrogation. Sorry. So we're going to go and do some more interrogations with the victims. I don't like this guy, so we'll talk to him
Please escort this
first.
Suspect for interrogation.
Okay, so your work, that's the first thing.
How was the work progressing before Sir Rodney's arrival?
Rather slowly, I would say.
Q. No. Pimpkin's letter. Pitkin's letter.
Sir Gregory, could you please explain this letter? You expressed the wish to call off the research work at the baths.
It was all about Blinkhorn. He was merrily digging away and taking very little care about it, ruining everything and finding nothing of any value.
But the arrival of Sir Rodney changed your mind?
Sir Rodney's work was extremely promising, and it was good for the bar's publicity. So yes, I changed my mind.
Okay, so the drug.
Are you aware that Mr. Garrow is under a form of medication?
Garrow? No, but I never liked that parasite.
Do you believe him to be capable of murder?
Well, he did have blood on him. Does that make him a murderer?
Okay.
Some melted silver was found inside the steam room brazier. Do you know where it came from?
Silver? No.
Good talk. Good talk.
Please escort this suspect for interrogation.
So, ring. Let's talk about the ring
Do you
first.
recognize this ring?
Certainly. It's the famous Aswan ring. Sir Rodney brought it back from his last campaign in Egypt.
And he kept it for himself?
Sir Rodney has had his own particular ideas of archaeology.
Okay, so, drug. Let's talk about the drug.
What can you tell me about Garrow?
Well, he always looks so sad. And he has been acting strangely lately. He complains about voices and visions. I will keep an eye on him because I'm worried.
Okay.
How well were your researchers progressing before Sir Rodney's arrival?
Rather well.
Cute. I don't think we're going to do the letter. The chilled champagne, no. Sir Roderick's ring. Bloody key. Did we say the coin? Key. But what would the key? What would the relevance of the key be though? Because okay, yeah. So this is the thing. So it's not the letter. It's not the chilled champagne. Could have been something. Okay. So Rodney's ring. What about? It could be the Roman coin. I'm thinking it is the Roman coin, and we'll put that in. Nope. So it's not the coin. So it's either.
How well were your researchers progressing?
Okay, so let's see what. Let's listen to this.
Rather well.
Okay, so. Nope. So it's not the key. So it's the ring. I was thinking then it was the ring, but I just went for you, Ellie.
Researchers progressing before Sir
Okay.
Rodney's arrival.
Rather well.
Bloody key. What?
How well were your
Oh, come on.
researchers progressing before Sir
I've heard
Rodney's
this too many
arrival?
times.
Rather well.
Pitkin's letter. Oh, Pitkin's letter. That could be the thing. Yeah.
This letter reveals that Sir Gregory was prepared to put a stop to your work.
Yes. But
Yeah,
since Sir
yeah, it
Rodney's
makes sense.
arrival, he had calmed down. He allowed us to work. I'm not sure what they agreed on.
What will happen now that Sir Rodney is dead?
Well, I haven't thought about that. But if it's needed, I will fight to defend Sir Rodney's expectations.
He seems too goody. He seems a little sus now. Melted metal.
We discovered some melted silver in the brazier. Did you put it there?
No. Silver, you say? No, I don't know how it got there.
Okay. So let's talk to Mr.
Please
Garrow here.
escort this suspect for interrogation.
So first, let's talk about the ring.
His ring! Oh, it should be destroyed.
Why do you say that?
It is a cursed ring, digging dark secrets.
Really?
It is after me now. I know it. I shouldn't have worked on it in the workshop. It's too late now.
This guy's on some mad shit.
This is the coin that he showed me. It is from the 3rd century.
It must be very rare.
No, I don't know.
Bullshit.
Thank you. Thank you. This will help me to calm down.
No.
Be careful with the dosage.
Don't let him take any.
I mean it.
Okay.
We discovered some melted silver in the brazier. Did you put it there?
It didn't help. The power is too strong.
What? That made 0 sense. That made literally no sense at all. Right, so inside brazier was found there. Strange wound. The wound was made of a particularly curved and sharp weapon. According to Sir Rodney's notes, it was about to make a remarkable discovery, Pitkin's fight. So Gregory wanted to fire Blinkhorn in order to stop the excavation of the Roman baths, so we might open them to the public. Some of this is linked. I'm just trying to work it out. So, right. So we've got the. I don't think it's the blood. The blood's not linked to anything. Effective arrival. There we go. Yeah. So we've got 2 things here. We've got Blinkhorn's humiliation. Blinkhorn's work was saved by the arrival of Sir Rodney, but at a high cost of his morale. Blinkhorn's work was saved by the arrival of Sir Rodney. He was thankful for the possibility of their working together and the chance of learning from him. So, right, so what are we thinking here? Are we thinking that he said he was thankful, but Blinkhorn was the overly nice dude, and it could be he's just keeping a front on. So it could be a humiliation. So let's arguably say humiliation for the moment. The last expedition, so that's what we're going to do as well now. So I don't think there's anything else in the deductions we can really put together now. So let's see what task we've got. So find the missing weapon that was used to kill Sir Roderick Bentcliffe. What important discovery was Rodney about to make? So where are we going now? We're not going to Baker Street. We're not going to Baker Street, so I think maybe we can get the things shifted into the not at the baths, but the coal place. Let's see if there's anything here as well. So there's very liquid blood. That's not the drug. Strange wound. So very liquid blood and the strange wound could be a thing. Yeah. So the presence of water is due to the humidity atmosphere caused by the steam. So that's something. That's what we said earlier. But the presence of water in the blood is an unexplained clue. It must somehow be linked to the murder process. I think it's the moisture. I think it's the moisture at the moment. So, clues. So there's stolen notes, Garrow's drug, effective arrival, strange wound. So it's not that. I thought that might just be linking to like a murder weapon. So strange wound and stolen notes. So the wound was made of a particularly curved and sharp weapon. So I think maybe the effective arrival and stolen notes. Nope. Okay, cool. So we're going to ignore that now. So I don't think there's anything else at the moment. So I think we should be going back to the bathhouse now and see if there's anything we can investigate. Yep, that way. Thank you. Oh, can we talk to your boy here?
These baths are becoming sinister.
Okay, so nothing there. Can we get this moved?
It does not matter.
So I think it's the other thing. What? As in, what other thing? What's the thing that you're thinking, Ellie? Is there anything silver in here? Like there could be. Wait a minute. It's not the steam, it's the unexplained clue. It's got to be linked to the fungus the dude had. That's a thought, okay. That's a thought, yeah. So we've got to do search the archives in 1893 and we've got to go onto the map. So there are two things we've got to go and do now. So we'll go to Baker Street. We've got two things to investigate here. Let's open our deductions and say what you said, Ellie. So the steam moisture, you're saying to the unexplained clue. Okay. So we keep it for that at the moment, Ellie. And let's look at the identify map locations.
Now we have two maps. We must combine them properly.
So this looks like it's a it's not around there, is it? It's got to be somewhere which has got Have we seen what we need to be looking at? Not around here, is it? No. You turn it around? No, I can't. No, I can't turn it around. Right, so it's got this here, which is like a big road. So the main roads here is like the London Road here, Victoria Street. It's not this. Nothing down there. Oh, hold on. Is this here? Yeah, it's there, but I can't. Oh, okay. There we go.
Watson, pack your bag. We are visiting a location in St. Albans marked on Sir Rodney's map.
Okay, so that's at St. Albans. So we're not going to do that yet because there is something else we need to investigate. We need to investigate 1883. (1893). Okay, so it's the Bentcliffe's mummy. So a great excavation of a Suan, in a Suan has taken over 3 years. So Rodney Bentcliffe directed the archaeological work. A mummy was found with a new something eye, is fucked up eye, and posed in an unusual position. The right hand was tensed, as if reaching out for something or to someone. The mummy was buried upright. It had been named the Desperate Mummy due to her being very peculiar characteristics. Nearby could be read in Latin, "By the eye he was punished, for he saw what he was not worthy." The mummy is believed to be Roman rather than Egyptian, as some symbols found in the tomb are in common with the Mithrak mysteries. Okay.
Here it is.
By the eye he was punished, for he saw that he was not worthy. Dreadful.
Okay. Take the letters. I don't know what the letter is. Dear Sherlock, dear brother, you have made a most terrible mistake once again. Are you quite aware of the fact that the Empire is at the brink of international conflict? How could you pass this incredibly sensitive case to those feather-brained Scotland Yard bobbies? Very well, yes, they caught the criminals, but have you not read the newspapers? The great fuss that has arisen around it? They are generalising all Mexicans, and as you know, the Empire has arrangements with the great many varied of loyal Mexican enterprises. You should think about that. Yours, Mycroft. Okay, so there's another letter. So the grotesque murder of the former Captain Peter Carey, known in private as Black Peter, has been resolved. The evidence in Scotland Yard received from a trustworthy source was more than sufficient to conclude that the murderer of Peter of Carey was Patrick Carnes, one of Carey's former harpooners. In fact, the dangerous criminal was caught single-handedly by the brave Inspector Lestrade in a hand-to-hand fight. Excuse me? Excuse me? Patrick Carnes is now sentenced to death. Bullshit! Okay, for those who weren't around in that stream, Lestrade got knocked out. He got knocked out and we had to fight him. That motherfucker. I shall have words with that man.
This is where I keep my post.
Okay, so there's no more letters. That motherfucker. Right, so it was the thing with the eye. That was the weird thing. I don't think we've got anyone else. Yeah, so we've basically looked at everyone in this case so far. So everyone who we spoke to, it's going to be one of those three. So St. Albans. And there's going to be a dig site here for some archaeology, I believe. So let us continue. Okay. Archaeological field. Site is closed until further notice. Forbidden.
This archaeological site has been abandoned. Why did Bentcliffe come here?
I think not. So, area 1. Let's go and look in area 1. Oh, in fact, actually, before we do that, let's go to this place. Oh, that's some nice music. So let's examine the map.
This is the map of the site. We are at the heart of an old Roman city.
Okay. Documents. More reading. Followers of Mithras were converted, worshipping more conventional deities such as Juno or Neptune in their everyday lives. Mithras temples were usually found below the temples of the other gods. Mithras followers often referred to their traditional deities to gain passage to the Mithraeum. The example of the Mithraeum of Dio in France is interesting as the entrance was located beneath a carved statue of Diana. This entrance was possibly revealed by a clever stone and rope mechanism which may never have been discovered if the water filtration had not destroyed the mechanism opening the way down to the Mithraeum. Mithraic temples can be found in Rome, Ostia, Numidia, Dalmatia and Britain, along with the Rhine and Danube. These are a lot of words I do not know how to pronounce. Frontier, while being somewhat less common in the Greece, Egypt or Syria. Okay, lovely. Let's have a look on the shelf. Let's see what we've got going on here. Ellie, leave me alone. More reading? More reading? Oh, more embarrassment. Okay. And the empty cocoons. No. I heard that no from the Watson no in the background last stream. Okay, literally no. Right, give me a break. Give me a break. I can barely speak English, let alone other shit. I should really be doing English on Duolingo. So and and the empty cocoons. Fuck's sake. Ugh, it's been a long day. And the empty coconuts that they used to imitate the sounds of horses' hooves. Another strange ritual for the old gods to keep the evil spirits away. The people, feeling that the dark eye was upon them, would melt their valuable in the fire. You and I need to talk later. Oh Christ! Here we go. Here we go, chat. The people, feeling that the dark eye was upon them, would melt their valuables in the fire. Sub-Saharan tribes burned fruits, and the rich Roman families spared no expense melting silver or tin. It is not recorded if such valuable offerings were thrown away with the ashes or if they were reused at a later date. Okay. So we've done everything there. What's going on here? The desk. More reports. More reading. Okay. Metal cubes. Document. So the cult of Mithras was a mysterious religion practiced within the Roman Empire from around the 1st to the 4th century AD. The name of the Persian god Mithra, adapted by the Greek as Mithras, was linked with a new and distinctive imagery. Worshippers of Mithras was a complex system of 7 grades of initiation with ritualistic meals. Initiates would meet in underground temples called Mithraea, that were retained in large numbers. The iconic scenes of Mithras shows him as being born from a rock and slaughtering a bull. Something or other. Okay, so there's that. I don't know what this is, but there's more reports here. The knife used by Mithras for the Turktony, sacrifice of the bull, is originally a curved sacrificial blade of the Persian origin. The curve can be from 5 to 15 degrees. The name is derived from the Persian shamshir, which means sword. This radically curved sword family includes the shamshir, scimitar, talwar, talij, pulwar, and Mongol saber. The myth of the golden knife is the key to the Mithraic mysteries that some described as equivalent to a holy grail. The golden knife carries a curse that will spill the blood of the unworthy who would dare touch it. Okay. So interesting. Nothing there of worth. Hi Watson. Anything here? There's going to be a book, which thank God, no more reading. Oh, Cyclops. Down here. Let's have a look around. Not the conventional way around, but so fresco. Get out of the way. There we go.
The Cyclops, a one-eyed creature helping Vulcan at the forge. Vulcan, the god of fire and metalworking.
Okay. That's a lot of shit. I'm not reading any of that. I think I've already read it, but never mind. Nothing there for us to look at. Area 2, the pits. So the ropes.
I don't need the ropes for now.
So yeah, we might need them later on to drop into somewhere where I think so Gregory had them on his body, the rope marks. This is probably where we got them. The Arch of Hadrian. Right, okay. Area 4. This will probably be Area 3. Oh, it's Area 5. Okay, so let's have a look at here.
Construction hooks.
Object of interest. So we're not gonna
Construction hooks.
mess around with them yet, but we gotta keep a note of them. Neptune.
Neptune, the god of the sea.
Nice bush placement there. Minerva.
It is a statue of Minerva.
I mean, can we push this? Water. The tits are... Yeah, true, but... It's not exactly a... It's not exactly the same, is it? Not exactly the same. Sexism? No, no. 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 Tits and dick aren't the same. They're not on the same level. Dear Lord Blackmore, the manager of the baths, Sir Gregory Pitkin, was quite the nuisance at the start when I arrived. After you stepped in, he became rather more helpful. They so are. No, they're not. Tits and dick aren't the same. They're not on the same level. They are absolutely not on the same level. After you stepped in, he became rather more helpful. Occasionally, people of his rank are not well suited to the work of such great magnitude. They lack the necessary vision. In a few weeks' time, I hope to bring good news of the Strand Lane baths. I am on the verge of discovering a major archaeological artifact, one that might be used politically by your party to demonstrate the strength of our ancestors, and to fill the need to protect our empire from the present and the future threats. Kind regards, Sir Rodney Bentcliffe. You won't even. You won't win. You will not win. Right, let's have a look at this document here. More reading. Kelvin. Hobbs and you consider yourselves as being so smart and funny. I had a good laugh when you froze Miss Durkin's notes about the Arch of Hadrian in the ice. However, our thesis exams are just ahead, and as you are the so-called brain of your improbable duo, I have to warn you about my something. The ancient Greek crossbow, and not the medical device to relieve constipated people, as you might have thought. It is not to be touched, or else I will inform Mr. Wormwood about everything you've done these past 2 years. P.S. I ate Hobbs tuna sandwich, Miss S. Spittle. Okay. That's the real crime here. That's the real crime here. Someone munching on someone else's sandwich.
Ancient Greek crossbow.
Let's have a look at the schematic.
The gastrophets were used with
Gastrophets, okay, that's how you say it.
For sieges. This is a reproduction of an ancient Greek crossbow.
Okay, so that's a object of interest as well. So that's something that we're going to mess with later. Is there anything down there that we can look at? I don't think so. Is that Watson all the way over there? Look at him. Weirdo. Oh, so what's this then? Yep.
This wall was covered with mud recently. What could be hidden here?
So can we get rid of the... Do we need like a pickaxe or something? Or like a spade? We don't take any of this because we don't use these hooks, do we?
Construction hooks.
No, we don't use any of those. Okay. Right, so there's nothing down here. This is the thing where I was dropping down, wasn't it? Yeah, examine the pit. Oh, hello. What we got here? We got the archaeological tools. So we got this.
Excavating tools, a bucket, shovel, and brush.
Okay. So we've taken that thing. So I think that's what we're going to need to use on the wall. Use trowel. Okay, cool. So it's baths. No, this isn't the bath. This is the cold thing, isn't it?
I can see now. Frigidarium. It is located at the Roman Baths in London. Someone took the time to hide the fresco, but what for? I need to visit this place.
Yeah, so this is where we can go now to the Frigidarium. Visit the Frigidarium now, so we'll go and do that. Okay, so apparently we've searched everywhere in the at this place. Come on, Watson. So Strand Lane Bath. So the Frigidarium, it looks like it was collapsed for a reason.
Mr. Holmes, we've cleared the corridor to the Frigidarium.
Oh,
You
how
can visit
kind.
it now.
Thank you, Mr. Phillips.
Cheers, pal. It's like he knew. Frigidarium, here we go. So what we're going to find down here... Ooh. This is nice. The helmet. What's this helmet? It's a Greek
Perhaps I
helmet.
could find some clues by activating the flagstone. A hidden sign.
Okay. What's this? Is there anything? Nope, it's not. There's going to be more flagstones. A ship? Nothing there. One-eyed face, which might give a clue as well.
A hidden symbol.
Okay, so that's two. This is a wreath. I don't think the wreath is going to hold anything, but we might as well look anyway. Look at the back of this. No, there's not. I'm stuck. I'm fine. Nothing on the wreath. Probably like a hammer and tongs or something. There's a scorpion. I don't think the scorpion's going to hold anything. Nope. Nothing on there. Maybe on this? No. Trident. Yep, there's something here.
A symbol. Now I have all the clues to help me find where these symbols are leading. All I need is imagination.
Okay. Okay, so we do this. Oh, let go. There we go. Is that? Okay. Up. There we go. That's the case. What we gotta do? think that's what I've got to do. Oh, oh. What's this? There we go. Knew it was something like that.
The signs are pointing to this bust.
Okay. This bust. So let's open that. And then there's a door, not over there, but is it over there? Anything here that we haven't looked at? I don't think so. Here we go. Let's climb down here. Bloodbath. Yeah, it's been an interesting case so far. I've enjoyed it.
What is this place?
I am unsure, Watson, but everything points to the fact that it was the last place visited by Sir Rodney Bentcliffe. We are approaching the end of this mystery.
Okay. So what's this? That's just a brazier. Ground. Let's have a look on the ground. Let's see what we can find here. So we've got a lamp which we got to keep.
A
Got
broken glass plate. What is it doing here? I should examine it at Baker Street.
Okay, take that with.
How very peculiar. An ice maker.
Why would Sir Rodney have brought such a device here?
It's a bit weird. Salt as well.
A sack of crude salt.
Let's have a look at some of our deductions here, because we have got a lot of salt and ice. Nope. So Gregory was complaining about the power that Sir Rodney had appeared to hold over the baths. I don't think there's anything yet. I say it's saying we're coming towards the end of our mystery, but I don't think anything really links at the moment. Okay, so there's fresco here.
Mithras, the god, clothed in Anatolian costume and wearing a Phrygian cap, killing the bull.
Okay. What's this? Nothing there. Nothing there, and nothing there. Okay. What have we got going on here?
Resembles either a ladder or a hierarchy.
Be a hierarchy, that would. Same thing there. Okay. Oh Jesus! Look at all this. What's? So there was one of these. There was a plate missing, collapsed.
The pillar collapsed a long time ago.
There's a plate that would have gone in there. Let's have a quick little mooch around. Oh, hello, mate.
Mummified bodies. We're in some type of catacomb.
Skeleton. Let's have a look at the skeleton.
This shoe is not from the Roman era. It is medieval at best. This man was a tomb raider who met with an unfortunate end.
Okay, so...
How dreadful. Judging by the broken orbit, this poor fellow met a death similar to Sir Rodney's. By the eye he was punished, for he saw that he was not worthy. Dreadful.
Right. Let's have a look at this pillar. Oh.
The fire casts a shadow upon the floor.
Okay, so let's do that with all three of them here. So examine the pillar. Not sure how we're actually reaching up to do this one. It's actually a bit high. Yeah, bullshit. Nothing here. And same thing here.
That is the symbol of Neptune, the god of the sea.
Trident.
It resembles a bull. It is very similar to the face of Mithras.
Object of interest. Interesting. So again, there was that plate that we saw earlier, and the plate we had was this. Find a use perforated plate. It would go there, wouldn't it? Oh yeah, okay, cool. And then this is an
shadow
arch.
Seems to represent a bridge. The shadows show us the way to go. We will find Mithras after Neptune, the bull, and the bridge.
Okay, so find a way to Mithraeum. Okay.
We cannot go any further.
Okay, yes, mummified. Yep.
bodies. We are in some type of catacomb.
So it said we will find Mithras after Neptune, the bull, and an arch. Okay, so what we're going to do now, the Mithraeum is hidden in the bridge seems to hold secrets. Okay, so we're going to go back to the excavation point now, so oh, stuck. So it was Neptune, the bull, and it was Neptune, the bull, then the arch. Anything here? We've got salt ice complaint effective inside brazier. Okay, nothing at the moment. So there's going to be some things there that obviously are going to be linked. I just can't think of them at the moment. I'm not just going to start willy-nilly just going through them. Okay, so we've got the arch there. What was it over there? Is that a bull? Yeah, that's a bull.
It is a broken statue of a bull.
That's the arch. So we got... Okay, so we got Neptune there, bull, arch.
The gastrofetes were used with ropes and hooks for sieges. This is the map of the site. We are at the heart of an old Roman city. We should use these metal rings to help us reach the bridge pillar. There might be something behind these leaves. I'll have to find a way of getting there.
So we could... Okay, so... Okay, so yeah, we're going to put this together. So, bow goes on the top.
I should use the appropriate...
Okay, so the shutter first, maybe. Yeah. Handle goes there. Bow will go...
I should...
There's this, the mechanism. Hello? Okay, that's fine. That goes there. Yep. Now we've got a crossbow. We can use probably the construction hooks. Yep, taking the hooks. And then I think we might need... Yeah, we're going to need some rope. And there's rope here, yeah, so... Take the rope, and I think... We're going to need something else, because... We're going to need something like a... We're going to need something that we're going to use to... As an... kind of like an arrow, like a shaft. Nothing there. Is there anything on here? No. After... So... Temple. That's fine. We've got... Nerva there. The only place I've not really checked is around... It's not down there. Is it over here? Wow.
This railway is used to remove rubble from the site.
Bucket? No. Nope. I can't push that. Okay. It's gonna be... It's gotta be somewhere down here then, maybe. Not that, no, not there, because that's for the vegetarian. I don't think we can use it yet, can we? I don't think we've got enough, like enough of the materials in order to use a crossbow. Oh, can we?
Those wings on the bridge.
Oh, we can? Oh, okay. Hold breath.
This one is ready. This one is ready.
Okay, well, that was a bit of a shit shot, but we still got it.
The bridge is ready.
Cool, okay.
I must cross it.
Oh! 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 This is so janky. So janky. No, no. No, 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 no. Okay, try that again. Oh, oh. It sounds like something else. I know. If you turn the, oh. Come on, Sherlock. Fuck. I'm not skipping. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. Oh, fucking hell. We'll get ready for this to be the rest of the stream. How? How? Ah! Oh! Come on! Okay, continue, go. Okay, right, okay, listen, right. I know it looks very easy. It's actually quite difficult. Right. Oh. I can't read chat. I can't read chat. I know it's like... Fuck! Try that on VR. I'll throw up. Oh! Fuck! How? How is one meant to do this? I actually think you have to do. I actually think you should be doing this with a controller because it's like playing a racing game with like WASD. It doesn't work. You need to like finesse. Oh. No, you know what? Give me a minute. Oh. Where's he going? Where's he going? Where's he going? No! Ah, you fuck! I know, Belly. I know the dog's coming. She's on. What the fuck's the commotion? Excuse me. No, fuck the controller. Oh. This is cock and ball torture. This is a fucking nightmare. How? Turns out it was actually really easy. It turns out I was doing it wrong. It wasn't difficult. It really wasn't difficult. Oh my god. Oh, fuck me. I felt like that made me age
Are
like
we
3
inside
years.
the hidden temple of Mithras, Holmes?
I am not sure. We had better be careful.
Okay. Yeah, so what the mistake I was doing is I was tapping the A or D to go left or right. You gotta hold it. That's all that was. Just gotta hold it. It was fun though. Oh, don't fall. Simple.
I saw this symbol in the tunnels underneath the Frigidarium.
Okay. Is any more
Where
symbols?
should we go, Holmes?
There ought to be some clues here. Let's take a look around.
Okay, so we got the...
I saw this symbol in the tunnels underneath the Frigidarium. I saw this...
Yep.
I...
Well, we came in through that way, so let's go here first. Well, I'm going to get lost in here. Okay, nothing here. Okay. Right, down we go. Oh. It's a noise. It's spooky. Spooky. We saw the hat. That led nowhere. Right, so we've got the choice of beetle or fake eyelash. Fake eyelash it is. Oh, what's this? Table with stones. This is going to be a riddle. Okay. What kind of fucking puzzle's that? Alright, we ignore that. Then we got to go down a... This place looks way more welcoming. Nope. Knew that would be the case. Knew that would be the case. Right, right, down here we go. Oh yeah, I knew it. I knew it. You know what I'm like. Sword or this? About one goes. Okay, that was. Is it down? came from down there. Well, up here. Alright, down here we go. That's shit on the floor. What is this? Oh, it's water. I thought it was like loads of little bugs. Fake eyelash. Scarab beetle. I'm lost. Okay, wait, okay. Let's back up a little bit. I knew it because you would go through the door with the myth. Right. Is it fake? Okay, so let's go down here. We came from this direction. Now, here it said we didn't go there, so let's go up here. Is this where we did the stones? Yeah, we did the stones here, and it opened up two of these places. It opened up there, and it opened up here. It didn't do anything for this place, did it? This is just that's just around the circle. Okay, so we'll go down here. Hey, Liana. Right, so now let's go downstairs again. And it goes upstairs. I feel like we are being taken for a ride here. So let's go up some stairs again. They go back on themselves, I think. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, what's that? Hello? Hello? Wait. While we're waiting, what's happened? You went in a circle. Yeah, I believe so. But go. Wait. Go back, she says. Go back, she says. Ellie. Ooh.
It's the golden knife. But how to get it?
Well, we've looked at it now. Apparently, you can't look at it, can you? So, broken lamp.
This lamp is not old. The oil is still fresh. Perhaps Sir Rodney passed by here.
No, I do not think so. Remember, he went no further than the catacombs underneath the Frigidaire. The murderer left this lamp.
Oh, let's go detective vision. Okay. Oh, we can't go through here. There's a thing here. Let's activate the lever. Let's open that.
Watson, I need your help.
Alright, we switch to Watson, okay. And then there's another thing over here. We go through here. Activate the lever. Deactivate. It's going to lock Watson in there. But we go in here. Alright, let's activate the lever on the right. Deactivate this. And let's deactivate the lever on the right again. There we go. So now let's switch to Sherlock. Activate the one in the middle. Deactivate that. Now what's the one on the left do? That opens that one. Okay, so now we know that one opens that one. Okay, he can't get out, so let's try and get him out of there now. Oh, you activate this one. She's going to open you. I'll go through there. That's not open. Oh, this is a bit of a tough one. Okay, so we activate this one. That's going to open that there. It means you can get out. So this is going to we're going to activate this one, which is going to open the one by Sherlock. That's going to lock Watson in, but that's fine. We're then going to use the left one again, which is what we did before. No, the right one, sorry. You're going to open that up for your boy. That's going to lock in Sherlock. I don't know what that green smoke's there for. Let's open up the left one, because we used the right one first last time. She's going to open up that. Switch to Sherlock and he walk out of here. Deactivate that. Open up this. Okay, so now we can get to the knife. Take the golden knife.
The golden knife of Mithras. A long-lost relic has resurfaced. Watson, it is time to conclude this case.
Is it? Because I have no clue what's going on. Oh.
Excellent. Now, we should find another way of getting out of here.
Right. Okay, so switch to Watson. Open up on the left. Means Sherlock can go in. Now use the one on the very right. No. Use the one on the right there, which is going to open it up for Watson. Watson goes into here to open this. Or I think we got to use the middle one now. Nope, that was the right one. No, left one, you idiot. It's going to open that door. You can't get out. So deactivate this one. So the middle one opens that. Switch to Watson. Watson goes up here.
This mechanism seems inactive. Most likely the door it controls has already been opened.
Oh. That locks him in. Does this open it up for... Yeah, opens it up for you. Right, okay, so let me. I'm just trying to. Yeah, I'm trying to figure this out. This is actually quite difficult. So, the way that door opens up the back is to open it on the left handle over there. To open that left handle, you need to use that, which then Watson goes into there. So, let's do this. Right, so we're going to do this again. She's going to open it up for you. Now open this. She's going to do that. So it would appear we have to leave someone in here. You have to leave someone in that room, and I think you're going to be able to go through that room there to use a dial, which is going to open up all the doors. So we don't want to do this one. So it's not that. Right, so maybe check the middle one now. Ah, wait a minute. Open that. That opens that one. Okay, I think I got it. I think it's quite simple actually. I don't know why I was struggling. Then you open up this one. which opens up that. And let Sherlock go through. Deactivate that, and then the one on the left, which opens up that door, which Sherlock can go through. Which he uses this lever here, which is going to open up all the doors, I think. And then use this one, maybe to open this door. Yeah, okay, cool. That was a fucking ordeal, weren't it? Right, let's escape. Yeah, that took way longer than it should have. Right, so let's have a look to see what tasks. Find the missing weapon that was used to kill Sir Roderick Bentcliffe. Perform analysis. The Book of Mythvake Mysteries in the Court of the Mythras. And then 12 pieces that might combine into a case moulding. Okay, so let's go and do these now. Combine the cubes.
There are
Okay.
12 pieces here. Let's try to gather them.
Oh, fuck me. Here we go. So that's gotta go up there. This has gotta go down here. This has got to go at the back. This goes on this side.
I will count this piece.
Hold vertical rotation. Jesus Christ, my fucking brain's already hurting. Alright, so
I will count this piece as a starting point.
you count this piece as a starting point. Okay, so let's rotate. So that's got to be at the bottom. Okay, so we take this as a starting piece. So is that one of them? Not that one. Is it this? Well, it's not that because was it this bottom piece here? Can't be that. Yeah, it can't be that. So could be that one. Those two go together, so we can ignore these now. So what we got to do now is find a V on the bottom of one, which could be this one. Put those together. Yep, so there's that. Now we're going to find a X on the top, which well, that and that, which I think goes like that. Or is it the... Or is it underneath? So it's not this one. Okay, so maybe this one? Flip that this way. No, it's not that. Okay, so maybe
I will
looking...
count this.
Yeah, fuck. Okay, Sherlock, give it a break. Okay. Maybe we're going to look for something that's like this. So it could be this one at the back. Yeah, this seems right. Yep. So now we've got to go for a vertical look. So what's this at the bottom? So what comes together with this? So it will be a... something with a thing like that in the side or this in the side. So it's going to be, could be this. And rotate this to like that. Yep. Okay, so there's that one. Now what we're going to try and find is a kind of U cut and a... So two cuts in the side. So the two cuts in the side that I can see is... this. Or I just swapped around the wrong ones. I think I did, but it's okay. Yep, it's okay. So now we're going to find something which fits into this, which is a diamond cut or like a triangle cut in the top, which could be this. Rotate this to like that if it was rotated correctly. Nope. Okay, so it's not that. Okay, so it's a straight cut. It's not a so it's a straight cut. So maybe not that. That's facing the wrong way. That's facing the wrong way as well. Yeah, so it's not this. This isn't facing the wrong way, so it could be this. What's on this side? No, it seems like it would come together. So we got... Yeah, it's definitely not this. So, okay. It's got to be... Swap these two around, maybe? Rotate. Oh, no, I don't think that's the case. I think that should actually go there. I just moved one that I shouldn't have moved. What's on this side? It's a that's going to be even out, so let's rotate you. I appreciate this isn't exactly the most fun to watch. I do appreciate that, but yeah, this is So that's got to be on the bottom, and that's got to be on the bottom as well. From that. So now that goes like that. This is going to be flipped round to this. Yep, so it does this, and now we just got to try and work out the other ones. So let's rotate this. Does that? Oh, idiot. Keep making that mistake, which I shouldn't be doing. And then this needs to be rotated like this, and fingers crossed.
It is a mold.
There we go.
It is ready for casting.
Oh, fuck me, that took me ages.
The mold is prepared for casting. We just need to fill it with certain material. Sir Rodney has made a reconstruction of the mythical golden knife. He seemed unafraid of maledictions, and yet... The mold is... Half a glass of water should be enough to create a plaster solution.
Let's stir it.
Now let us see what we have here.
Oh, cool, nice.
This knife is very similar to that described by the coroner as the weapon that killed Sir Rodney.
You should not leap to any hasty conclusions, Watson.
Yeah, Watson. Okay, some more jigsaw. So that goes up in the corner. This goes over here. That goes there. You're Watson. You are Watson. Sidekick. Totally alike. Yeah, sidekick. Like that. It's this. The way he's treated. Yeah. Wait a minute. This goes there. That doesn't go there yet. That goes there. That goes like that. Goes there. That goes there. That goes there. That goes there. Cool. Oh.
Done. Watson, could you please use this negative
Absolutely
your
the same.
photographic equipment to process the
How you
photograph?
doing?
Thank you, Watson. Now I must use reagents to develop the photograph.
Right. Hello, mate. How are you, pal? Yeah. I hope you're doing well. Do hope you're doing well, good sir. Ice cream in the desert. We are indebted to the Romans who developed the technique. Salt.
Ice cream in the desert? We are indebted to the Romans who developed the technique. Ice.
Ice. Salt.
Another archaeologist, most probably.
Who's your boy here?
Sir
Rodney
Rodney.
Bentcliffe.
Ice cream.
Anything else? Ice cream,
The pyramids
pyramids.
of Giza in Egypt.
Is it Giza or
So
Geyser?
that's it.
Is it Giza?
Salt and crushed ice may help to create ice cream.
Okay. We've got a lot of clues here that we can put together. So, effective arrival. Pinkett's complaint, glass plate negative. A glass plate negative of Sir Rodney eating ice cream in front of the pyramids. It reveals how to make ice cream by mixing salt and crushed ice. It was destroyed. So the mold form and the golden knife don't go together. So we've got a possible silver weapon. The mold was used to create the murder weapon. Yes, we know that. So check if we can create a silver knife with the materials found. So that's something that we need to do now. Let's have a look at some more of the clues. I'm alright getting there on Twitch. Having to use desktop version. It's way better on my laptop than the other. Yeah. To be honest, I think gaming on any kind of or do anything on a laptop these days, I still, unless it's like a real high-end laptop, I don't really think they work really well. But I hope your stream's doing well, mate. I've seen that you've been streaming a little bit, and I jump in for time. So yeah, man. Salt and ice, stolen notes, Garrett's drug, Pinkett's complaint, arrival, champagne. The mythical golden knife was lying under the excavation point. It is a huge discovery, but it does not belong to Sir Rodney. According to Sir Rodney's notes, he was about to make a remarkable discovery. No, they don't go together. Glass plate negative. A glass plate negative will serve on it in ice cream. Here's how ice cream is made. Okay, so. Yeah, they're doing okay. The highest amount of views. We got 8 yesterday. Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Seem I have audio issues there. One of them is caused by my headset. Oh, okay, mate. Oh, yeah. Well, how did the game go anyway? How was it? It's I know the game came out like yesterday or the day before or whatever. Was it fun? Texas idiot. Champagne. So let's ignore this at the moment. We've got to create a silver knife. So we've got to go and get the material to see if we can create.
Let us try to create an object from silver by using the mold.
So take the silver, pull it into the glass plate.
It will take a minute to melt the silver with my gas burner.
That's a quick minute.
Now I can proceed further.
3 kills, 4 victims. It's fun. It's like a Dead by Daylight. You know what? I've never played Dead by Daylight. It's not exactly my sort of game. Although I wouldn't mind playing it with a few friends or whatever. That's when it's fun. But playing it with randos, nah, not for me. Right, so let's have a look at the mold. So we've got the silver. Ooh.
A homemade silver knife. Excellent. We have created a knife with the silver that we found. It could have been used to kill Sir Rodney.
It was extremely clever to create a weapon that could dissolve at the scene of the crime.
Okay, so silver knife. So the silver weapon was used and then destroyed and abrasive after the fight, after the crime. So let's have a look at more. Stolen notes. Oh, that's a good shout, Ellie. You're gonna bet your butt. You're gonna bet your butt it was made by ice. Okay, I'll take you up on that bet. Right. Right. So, playing with friends on Dead by Daylight is fun. The Spirit Killer always scares me living hell out of me. Sadly, I had to end my stream early yesterday as my right side of my neck hurts. So I slept a bit. Oh, okay. Well, I hope you're doing better now, mate. And hopefully you stream a little bit more. I say it's nice to see that you're actually enjoying it. Ooh, what are we thinking here now? What are we thinking here, Ellie? Because we've got golden knife. Now the golden knife. Salt and ice with the plate. Okay. Okay, well done you. So, someone was experimenting with the Roman method of ice production. Okay, so checked if an ice knife can be created with the materials found. Okay. Interesting. The
If I
mold.
wish to shape the ice knife, then I need to pour water inside the mold. Ice, salt, and then the mixing. It should be elementary. We need to reach minus 20 degrees Celsius to fully freeze the water inside the mold. Before beginning, I must remember that I have enough ice and salt for no more than 4 attempts. A block of ice. Ice, salt.
Holmes, look. The temperature is reducing.
So it's going to be minus. It's going to be minus 20 degrees. Oh shit!
Ice.
No, fucking no, 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 more.
Ice.
Oh, fuck off. Keep putting in ice. Oh shit. Okay, let's reset.
If I wish.
Okay, so I've got to get the water. Pour the water in.
Ice. Before beginning, I must remember that I have enough ice and salt for no more than 4 attempts.
Okay, drop that in. More salt, maybe? The last bit of ice goes in. Last bit of salt goes in. Okay.
Excellent.
Okay, cool.
Now we must check to ensure that it is adequately frozen.
Oh.
An ice weapon for a cold-blooded murder.
An
ice knife. A surprising and yet a very brilliant idea.
It's the perfect weapon. It enables one to kill a man.
It hasn't been confirmed yet.
The only trace it leaves is a small puddle on the ground.
So ice weapon and champagne. So presence of water is due to the humid atmosphere caused by the steam. Unexplained clue. The presence of water in the blood is an unexplained clue. It must be somehow linked to the murder process. So we've saved that. An ice weapon is initially created and then preserved inside the champagne's bucket. The murderer hid the weapon inside the ice bucket with champagne. After the attack, the knife was left to melt, so causing the excess water in the blood pool. Okay, interesting. More clues. Golden knife, stolen notes, Garrow's drug. Nope. So Garrow's drug's nothing. You got nothing to relate it to it. Okay, so valuable secret. So Rodney's secret, it was an important discovery, a metaphorical bomb. He could use it as a powerful means of annihilating anyone who stood in his way, that he alone might take the fame and the glory. Ooh. Yes. Blinkhorn is a deserving specialist who is aware that he is about to be cast aside over the major discovery. He will lose his chance of a lifetime. So, Blinkhorn, ice knife. That's one. Let's have a look at other clues that we've got. So Pinkin feels rather uncomfortable postponing the public opening of the Roman baths because of Sir Rodney. He was angry because of this. And then there's Pinkin's hopes. Pinkin expects to receive much of the value from Sir Rodney's research. The work will increase the bath's renown and popularity. So let's say this one. So that's basically saying that's a big no-no. So if we say Pinkin's hopes, that will add to that. But apparently we're missing a clue. We're missing a clue somewhere. So first let's say unexplained. No, steam moisture. So what's this silver weapon? The murderer hid the weapon in a clouded steam room, then placed the knife in the brazier in order to destroy it, which resulted in the melted silver that was found. So Blinkhorn silver knife. So let's bring this to Blinkhorn's humiliation. No, Blinkhorn's interest. So that's going to come up to the conclusion of motive, stop takeover. Even if Pinkin is the owner of the baths, he will surely lose them. The ice knife is way more sexier. Yeah, you're right. Even if Pinkin is the owner of the baths, he will surely lose them, for this major discovery would change everything. It will turn the baths into a permanent excavation site to preserve the research. It will never achieve the commercial status that Pinkin desires. So, Pinkin, silver knife. Pinkin, ice knife. So there's 4 at the moment. There's 4. Now we are missing a clue somewhere. So let's go to a book. So let's go to the book. Newspapers.
My archive.
It says
My archive. I can always consult with it if needed.
I kind of need it. Says dialogue, a book about.
On the sofa for the 3rd time today. Well, don't be surprised if Watson sits on you again.
Right, okay, so we're going to go to Scotland Yard. And we're going to see if we can actually have a... we're going to see if we can do a little bit more investigating with the witnesses and the suspects. Because we want to see what's going on with these... with this drug. So first we're going to go to Mr. Garrow. Mithras.
Perhaps you could explain the cult of Mithras to me.
No, there is nothing to say. We are not the worthy ones.
But Sir Rodney believed that he was.
He was wrong. I have visions. The golden knife, the mummy. Oh, it's all my fault.
Calm down, Mr. Garrow.
Okay. So, Garrow's behaviour, Garrow's drug. So, Garrow is tortured by his obsession with the Mithras curse. He has been driven insane, a condition worsened by the medication he is taking. Garrow is a melancholic. He is a victim of the overmedication, hence the hallucinations and unpredictable behaviour. His state has been worsened by the shock of Sir Rodney's death. So if we said that, okay, so let's talk to
Please
Blinkhorn.
escort this suspect for interrogation.
Mithras.
What can you tell me about Mithras?
Oh, so much. It was the core of our work. Why do you ask?
Were you seeking the golden knife?
I see you are an amateur. Yes, the golden knife was our grail. It is said that it bears the only text explaining the ritual of the cult of Mithras.
I understand. I read something about immortality.
A myth. The knife would provide immortality only to the worthy one, and yet it is cursed, and it would kill you if you are not initiated.
Did you expect to find the golden knife at the baths?
Well, Sir Rodney thought that it might be there. Did you observe the knife representations there? They are so extraordinary. And we had hoped that... it is a tragedy that he has passed away, taking all of his secrets with him. As soon as I've been released, I will continue Sir Rodney's researches in his memory.
Okay. Okay.
Please escort this suspect for interrogation.
Mithras.
The paintings in the baths are focused on Mithras, I understand.
Yes, they are what make this place remarkable.
And that is why Sir Rodney came here?
He believed that the golden knife, which is an ancient ritual item, was hidden somewhere around the baths. I admit that it would be wonderful if it were true.
And you are not concerned by the reputation of this artifact?
You mean the curse? Before someone is dead, it is a blessing. After they are dead, well, then it becomes a curse.
Okay. So clues. Right, so there's this one, Garrow's weakness. So if we see Garrow's... So what's this bring together? What does this bring to the table? Garrow's suffering was too great. After Sir Rodney's grand discovery, Garrow lived in the fear of the Mithras curse, and so developed heightened fear as a paranoia. Garrow's knife. So that's number 5. And then we can say unexplained clues, steam, moisture. Silver knife. Right, okay, so I believe they're the 6 conclusions we've got. So let's have a look. There is 6 we're looking at. Now, I don't think. I don't think it's the ice knife. I think it's the silver knife. Because if it's the ice knife, it doesn't. The silver in the brazier doesn't get explained. It's not really explained. So I think it's the silver knife. It all determines really who we believe is the culprit. Naturally, we think Pitkin. So he killed. So let's say Blinkhorn with either knife. He killed Sir Pitkin to avenge an abuse of power. The death would be his financial benefit and would allow him to merge. I stand by my ice knife, obviously, with my bet. Yes, of course. I don't think it's the ice knife. If it is the ice knife, then well done you. If not, then that ass is mine. Pitkin, so he just killed Sir Rodney to conceal their discovery. The only way to save the Roman baths from upcoming excavations. And then there's Garrow, which he killed Sir Rodney in the fit of obsession due to his intense nervous state. The only way to ease his suffering was to... Okay, so... I think it's not the ice knife. I think it's the silver knife. The glasses, that's the thing. So the glasses were a little bit of a... The obvious choice is Pitkin. That is the obvious choice. I don't think, again, it's the ice knife. I think it'll be the silver knife. Blinkhorn, I think we haven't spotted enough or spotted anything that really definitively says that he's the guy. Yes, he would make a financial benefit from it, but I don't think that's the case. What I think I'm going to say is Pitkin silver knife, but that seems like the obvious choice. So unless I'm missing something, because Garrow, the thing is, Garrow had loads of blood on him. Oh, this is a toughie. This is a tough one. So, Garrow, he had loads of blood on him. Okay. Okay, what I'm going to say is Pitkin, silver knife. Now, there is 6 conclusions to go through. So, I'm going to actually save Pitkin, silver knife for the last one. Usually we do it first, but I'm going to save it for the last one. So we're going to go through all these to see what's said. So Blink horn, ice knife first. And we're going to say ice knife and see what's said. We're going to condemn. So it says he killed Sir Rodney to avenge his an abuse of power. The death would be a financial benefit and would allow him to emerge as a luminary in his field. He used an ice-made production of the golden knife of Mithras. There's one thing I don't get though. It's the key. It's the key. Like, what was the relevance of the key? What's the relevance of the key? So let me just go to my... Oh, wait a minute. Is that what we had to follow? We had to follow these. Did I just wing it and I didn't even pay attention? Is that what I had to do? Okay, fair enough. Never mind. You know what I'm like. Okay, so the key. Hmm. Okay, so that's the evidence, the documents. Let's see if there's anything in terms of the key. So just a quick look. Let's see. Chain events. This. He had a meeting at 9 o'clock this morning and wanted everything to be perfect. They had been in the scene for 20 minutes and then suddenly heard shouting. I ran into the door, but it was closed. I couldn't open it. So I ran out to the street to call the police. One constable came in and used that and they picked the lock. Then Inspector Sherlock came and this. No one until the gentleman arrived. What happened after that? I waited. Okay, so right, okay. If indeed they did make a mould of the silver key, where would they have stashed it? Uh, 7:20. My sister wrote to me yesterday. She needed a reply. Our mother was unwell. Yeah, sorry. I know there's not really. It's not really exciting. This. I'm just really racking my brain. Like, if there's like 2 or 3 differences, like conclusions, and fair enough. But there's 6. Who is? Are you quite certain I didn't pay any attention? Do you believe that's important? Strad. Watson. Hold on. It's an ice knife. Yeah, I think it would be the ice knife. Because the amount of, yeah, so I don't think it's the amount of water that was found from the oh wait, it could be. I don't know. Ah, this is so right. I'm gonna go with my original. I'm gonna say it's.
Do you have something else to ask me?
This is irritating. Come on. Right, okay. I'm gonna say it's this. I'm gonna say I'm gonna go to 10. No, B. Oh, this is Blinkhorn Ice Knife. Conclusions. Pitkin Silver Knife. Wait a minute. If it's ice knife, how did they make the ice knife? When the... Where was the ice knife found? As in, where was the mold found? Was it found in... Hold on. I think I've just had a thought. Right, so let's just go map. Let's go to Strand Lane, Bath. I've just had a thought. So let's continue. Let's go to our infantry as well. Infantry, mold. So, were these found? Was the mold found here? I think it was, wasn't it? I think the mold was found here, or here. The mold? Do you not know what the mold is? The mold, the thing that they use to make the knife. So what's that? You motherfucker! No. So the thought was, well, I don't know. I don't know if you know what the stuff is. So if it was done by an ice knife and the mold was made and it was found here, which I can't remember if it was. I'm trying to remember. So I've got the only concern I've got. Okay, so the concern I've got is the murder weapon. The murder weapon, if it's ice, them creating the ice from the mold. If the mold was found here, but something's telling me the mold was found at the archaeology. I don't think it was found here. think the only things where they were found, where this was found, I think this was found. Yeah, this was found at the in this room, and so was. So maybe it. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure the mold was found here. I can't fully remember, because if the mold was found here, then it wouldn't make any sense for it to be ice. So there's a document there and a map. Was it here? That's where the mold was? It wasn't on the back one, because that's where the crossbow was. Daily Mirror. This is this document. Scotland Yard. Yeah, I can't remember where it was found. That's really important. If we know, if I can remember where it was found. Dialogues, no. It's going to be Ice Knife regardless. Oh yeah, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, yeah, you are absolutely correct. I'm really, yeah, okay, Ellie. I'm really racking my brain here. Really racking my brain because. Okay, I don't think. Okay, right. What I'm gonna have to do is, okay. So I'll go to conclusions. I think Pitkin silver knife. I'm gonna put that in first. I did say I was gonna put it last, but I'm gonna put this in first. So, Pitkin was humiliated by Sir Rodney, and devised a plan to first eliminate him and then open the baths for business. He believes that the mystery of the murder could attract the public. I think it's this. It seems very obvious in some ways because he was a bit of an arsehole. But it could be Garrow. I don't think it's Blinkhorn. It could be Garrow because he's like completely off his tits. Ooh. Okay, so. Okay, wait a minute. It is not even 5 o'clock. It's not even 5 o'clock on a Saturday afternoon. And people are using fucking fireworks. I'm not sure if you can hear it in the background. And if you can, apologies. But fucking 5 o'clock in the afternoon and someone's using fireworks. In the middle of summer. And this is why I can't wait to move away from Birmingham. Right, let's condemn. Let's condemn him. Fuck it. We're just doing it.
Why did you bring me here? I saw that you released the others.
Sir Gregory, I would ask that you listen carefully to what I'm intending to reveal to Inspector Lestrade. You murdered Sir Rodney Bentcliffe in cold blood, and you did it for money.
What? No, that's not true.
I am afraid that it is. The ingenious ghost weapon that you used only served to prove the premeditation.
You're insane.
It was a spectacular felony, one that intrigued the police and encouraged the press. Scandal is an excellent means of bringing the public's attention to your baths. And eventually, of course, it brought me too.
You have it all wrong.
Well, I didn't expect you to possess much in the way of courage. May you be a fraction more inspired before you meet the hangman. Farewell, Sir Gregory.
Now, I think I've got that wrong from that interaction. I do think I've got that wrong. If I check to see if this was correct, I could just check it out. You know what? Fuck it. I'm going to check it now. And yeah, it was wrong. It was wrong. Okay. We found all the clues. And it's not Pitkin. It could be Garrow. It could be Garrow. So we're going to have a look around to see if we can find. Well, we're gonna put Garrow in now, and I think just for the shits and giggles, we're just gonna say it was the ice knife. Condemn Garrow. Yeah, so he killed Sir Rodney in a fit of possession due to his intense nervous state. The only way to ease his suffering was to perform. Yeah, so let's do that with an ice knife. I mean, I think that's the thing. Like, it's the glasses. It's the glasses and stuff like that and he had blood on him, but I'm not.
Mr. Garrow, the game is up. I see straight through you.
You see straight... What?
You have a decided talent in mind manipulation. We all believed your comedy. The medication almost tricked me, I'll admit, but all of it was fake. The hallucinations, the hysteria. Mr. Garrow, you are a dangerous psychopath and a clever murderer. The method by which you disposed of the crime weapon...
Oh my god! I killed him!
It is no use to deny it. I despise cowardice in any form.
What will you do with me?
You will be sent to a medical institute, where you will receive the best treatment to facilitate your full rehabilitation.
What the good Dr. Watson is trying to say is, life seclusion in a lunatic asylum awaits you.
I would rather be dead.
That is your choice.
Okay, so Ellie, what you missed, we put Pitkin in first on with the silver knife, and we checked to see if it was correct. It wasn't. It wasn't correct. We've just done this, and we're going to see if this one's correct, which is Garrow with the silver knife. I did actually think I put ice knife. Okay, so let's see. Garrow with silver knife isn't correct. So let's replay ending, because I did actually want to put ice knife there. So let's go to our thing again. Conclusions. And we want to say ice knife. That's the one that we're looking for. So Garrow with ice knife. Oh. So I'm gonna say I didn't get this one correct. This case.
Mr. Garrow, the game is up. I see straight through you.
You see straight... What?
You have a decided talent in mind manipulation. We all believed your comedy. The medication almost tricked me, I'll admit, but all of it was fake. The hallucinations, the hysteria. Mr. Garrow, you are a dangerous psychopath and a clever murderer. The method by which you disposed of the crime weapon...
Oh my god! I killed him!
It is no use to deny it. I despise cowardice in any form.
What will you do with me?
You will be sent to a medical institute, where you will receive the best treatment to facilitate your full rehabilitation.
What the good Dr. Watson is trying to say is, life seclusion in a lunatic asylum awaits you.
I would rather be dead.
That is your choice.
Okay. Condemned Garrow. And it wasn't Garrow with an ice knife. Okay, so we got that now. So what we're going to do now is we're going to actually put it through a silver knife to Blinkhorn. So we found all the clues, so there's nothing missing. It's just Blinkhorn with a silver knife. In fact, let's go ice knife. Let's go ice knife first. So, conclusions. Done. Condemn. Blinkhorn knew that Ben Cliff's intentions to take all the credit for the discovery of the golden knife. He devised a cunning plan to eliminate Ben Cliff, and for this he deserves the rope. And that's using the ice knife. Okay.
I'm feeling rather uncomfortable. Why have I been put into these cuffs?
I fear that you had better get used to them, Mr. Blinkhorn. They are your reward for the murder of Sir Rodney Bentcliffe.
What? No, that's a lie.
It is regrettable, for you are a talented archaeologist. I will request that you are placed in a prison where you are unable to dig an escape tunnel. That is, of course, if they decide that you shall live. The consulting detective who salutes your intelligence in performing the perfect crime, yes, but also the gentleman who detests your motivation.
You know nothing.
You wish to be the one who would reveal this to the world.
Is that the golden knife? How?
I also like to dig, you see. I only followed your trail. Such a pity that there is always someone willing to steal your credit, wouldn't you say? And there was the chance of a lifetime. You had to take it. It was not to be shared. But now I am here, and there is no one who will stop the tread of justice, Mr. Blinkhorn. Goodbye.
Oh shit. So Blinkhorn with an ice knife. Let's see if this is correct. It was correct. Ellie, your ass is yours. Your ass is yours. Well done. Well done. So it was Blinkhorn. So Blinkhorn knew of the Bentcliffe's intentions to take all of the credit for the discovery of the golden knife. He devised a cunning plan that would not only eliminate his rival, but would award him the fame of discovery. He used the handmade ice maker to create an ice-made reproduction of the golden knife of Mithras, carried it to the steam room in a bucket of ice, ice bucket with champagne. You did tell me. You did tell me. Well done, you. Okay. So I'm gonna say I'm just gonna put that through just to accept the decision because I'm not gonna go through all the others now because there's only two more, but no real point. I'm just gonna say accept the decision. We do see it is correct, but we are gonna say that's a loss from me. So yeah, we've done 3 cases. We've got 2 correct and we've ballsed one up. So going to accept that decision. Warning, if you're about to finish this case, your save file for this case will be removed. Say no if you would like to select another moral choice. If yes, if you agree with the choice that you have made and you are ready to start a new chapter. Okay, lovely stuff. So, yeah, so that's 2 of 3 at the moment. That's 2 of the 3 decisions, or 2 of the 3 cases, sorry. That was really good. A little bit long, actually, considering we didn't like, to be honest, I spent about an hour trying to decide who was the killer. And to be honest, usually when it comes to this point where you get to like the end and you find out who it is, it's like, well, that's obvious, of course it was him. To me, it's still... Oh yeah, I've got to press continue. To me, it's still not... quickly. Oh, there we go. Main menu, cool. Yeah, to me, it's still not totally obvious. It's not totally obvious or whatever. But it was fun nonetheless. So, yeah, I hope people enjoyed anyway. I hope people enjoyed the ones who was lurking and whatnot. I'm going to head off and I'm going to get myself some food because I'm starving. I don't know about the rest, but the ice knife, that was sweet. Yeah, Ellie, hey Lewis, if you... Okay. If you like, mate, what you can do is you can jump into the Discord, which was linked... yeah, I'll just link it for you. If you want, mate, you're more than welcome to jump into that Discord, and there's a recommendation channel if you want to drop anything in. It doesn't even have to be games. It can be shows, it can be films, it can be books, or whatever it is. Throw it up in the recommendations, and I'll have a look at it for you, mate. Yeah. I hope people did enjoy that anyway. I say it was a bit long-winded, and it was a bit... there was times where I say it was very quiet, not really doing much commentary, but that was like uber concentration, especially the rope part. The rope when I just had to get over a river, that was just like so simple, yet I just kept ballsing it up. So yeah, hope people enjoyed. I am going to head off. I will hopefully see you all tomorrow for some more Sherlock Holmes. I'm going to be doing case 4. Don't know what case 4 is called. It is called... Oh, hello. The Abbey Grand Affair. So, I'll be around tomorrow for that. Hopefully it's not too long. I say I've been streaming now for about 3.5 hours. So yeah, hopefully it's not too long. But yeah, if I don't see you, I hope everyone enjoys the rest of their weekend. And I will probably see you in a week, because I'm going to try and finish this up. Yeah, mate. Yeah. Like, it'd be good to see you. So I'll see everyone very, very soon. So yeah, hope you have a good weekend, and I'll catch you all very, very soon. So take care now, and bye bye.